is my channel, Who's Your Handmade? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is indeed my very first hashtag Friday Sews. So today I'm going to delve into that magical land of a Friday Sews video. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. First of all, thank you so much to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting this hashtag Friday Sews. She was definitely one of the OG ladies that I began my sewing career watching here on YouTube. Such an amazing lady. Thank you so much for being so generous and letting us all get onto the bandwagon of Friday Sews with you. Thank you so much for that. So in true Friday Sews fashion, I'm going to catch you up a little bit with what I've been sewing this week, as well as tell you some upcoming plans, and then I would like to fill you in on just a little bit of what's going on in my life right now. So what have I been doing this week in sewing? Last weekend I had some opportunity to get into the sewing room. I love sewing on the weekends. My little girl takes great naps, so I am definitely a nap time sewist. And I'm just enjoying this season of being able to sew for her, not necessarily 24/7, but when this mama can get it in, it's very much appreciated. So what did I work on? I worked on first this, well, I've been doing this all week actually, this cross stitch pattern, the So Happy pattern by Holt. I told you in my introduction video that the cross stitch bug bit me. And indeed it did. This is my first, this is the first time diving into counted cross stitch, and this pattern, you guys, is a great pattern for anyone. Sorry, it's wrinkled. Keep moving my hoop around. It's a great pattern for anybody who is new to cross stitch and just starting. This is an excellent pattern. I highly recommend it. Why is it easy for beginners, you say, Tiffany? Because you are not changing your thread color every 5 seconds, and it is so easy to just make a long line, then come on back, and then make another long line. Those letters max are using 3 colors in them, and it's just so relaxing, so fun. Highly recommend it. So that's what I've been doing throughout the week. I love to sit down and do that while I'm watching TV with my husband, or, you know, enjoying some time with my baby. It's just super fun. So the next thing I worked on last weekend was this new look pattern in 6651. Sorry about the glare. View B right there. And she's hanging behind me. You can't really see her very good, but I've been working on that this week. Beautiful pattern, beautiful instructions, excellent new look. I'm telling you, this new look pattern, so easy to read, so easy to follow, but she doesn't fit. I don't know if I didn't look at the measurements correctly, or I was too hopeful. I made a size 22, and it fits me in the bust, it fits me in the waist, not the waist, I'm sorry, in the hips, and the button where the buttons would go down the skirt. That would be fine, but those 2 rows of elastic, I'm gonna pop a picture up in here, the 2 rows of elastic that go around your waist cinch it in considerably, and my waist is just bigger than that. It's not anywhere near actually what that waist is. I did use the elastic guide, which is kind of a no-no. I know you're supposed to take your own measurements, but the bottom line was any cinching at all was going to make that pattern not fit me. It was that far off. It's such a shame. It's such a beautiful dress. I've taken my time with it. I used a cotton that I'm going to show you here in a second, and it's just behaved so well. The finishings are beautiful on the inside. It doesn't fit. So what do you do? What do you do in a situation like this? I have this beautiful dress, this great pattern. It's not done yet. I have to do the collar yet. And I imagine the instructions will probably be fine. But how do you motivate yourself to finish this project when you know it's not going to fit? I guess my answer to that is that it is a learning experience. And I haven't made very many collars. I don't know if I've ever made a collar like this one before, so it'll be a good experience for me. Get it under my belt, get some techniques, maybe do some techniques that I haven't tried before. So I'm trying to look on the positive side of it's not gonna fit me, but it'll be done and it'll be beautiful. My husband doesn't really like it that much anyway. He told me it looked a little plain, but anyway, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a gorgeous dress, and maybe one day I will fit into it. So what fabric did I use for that dress? The fabric that I used was this cotton from Joann's. I went last weekend. I'm going to show you a few more things that I bought, but I went last weekend and they were having a cotton sale, a big sale on their cotton, and this is like their lowest grade of cotton. It's, what is it, you guys? Keepsake calico? Keepsake cotton? I'm not real sure. I'm not saying that right. That they had it on sale last weekend for $3.49 a yard. And I've never made this dress before, so I'm wanting to make up a mock-up, and it would be great. I mean, it's going to be great if it fits and I can wear it. That'll be great, but I just wanted to use some cheaper fabric. So I picked up 4 yards of this, and as you can see, I have a little bit left over. Maybe I can make something for the baby girl. So that's my experience with New Look 6651. Great pattern, highly recommended. Just make sure you can fit it. Wise words. Alright, so the next thing that I worked on was kind of a palette cleanser. I needed something easy and relatively quick, and so I found that in something that my daughter needs. She is growing. She'll be 2 in September, and she's just growing like a little weed. She needs new pajamas. So her whole life I've had her in those little darling footy pajamas that you just kind of picture she's still a baby when she's wearing those, and I can hold on to my baby for a little bit longer, but she's not coming out right and saying that she doesn't like those footy pajamas anymore, but she's kind of, I can tell that she doesn't quite care for her feet to be in those pajamas anymore. She likes more of an open 2-piece pajama with open feet, just cuffed at the bottom as opposed to having her feet. So I wanted to find her a pajama pattern that had a knit pajama pattern, obviously, with a neckband, and cuffs at her wrists and ankles would be great. I wanted them, I had a vision in my mind, and I looked around the internet for that pattern way too long. Way too long. Why did I not just go straight to Ellie and Mac Patterns? Why? Let me just pause. I'm just going to pause and tell you, if you do not know about Ellie and Mac Patterns, or you have never sewn up one of those patterns, please go do yourself a favor and wander over to their website. They are an amazing pattern company. They draft clothes that are easy wearing, easy to make, absolutely amazing. Their clothes are for everyday life, in my opinion. They fit my everyday life very, very well. So kudos to you, Ellie and Mac. So I found their free pattern, the Grow With Me pajamas. Put a picture in. The Grow With Me pajamas, and I printed those off, made her a size 2T, and whipped them up literally in an afternoon. So amazing, so relaxing, and they were so cute. I made them out of an interlock knit from Joann's, their pop collection. I had bought maybe a yard, a yard and a half of that fabric this summer to make her some a Denton romper from Little Lizard King, and I had a lot left over, so I used that to make these pajamas. So cute, fit her so well. I'm gonna put a picture of her in them. Never mind her bed head. She had just woke up when I took that picture, and she's wearing the snot out of them. Like I've had to wash them already this week, and I just made them Saturday, so she's been wearing them nonstop this week, and I need to make her more. Get on that, Mom. So I had my wins with that wonderful pajama pattern. In cuddling Addie in those pajamas, my husband decided that he would love a pair of joggers made in a similar fashion. So before I went too far in the internet rabbit hole, I went back to Ellie and Mac and thought, you know, I wonder if they have a men's jogger pattern that I could mimic these pajama pants and make for my husband. They did, of course. Another big kudos to Ellie and Mac for being so wonderfully size inclusive. My husband needed a bigger size that is hard to find definitely in the big four and even into indie patterns anymore. So thank you. Thank you, Ellie and Mac. I'm going to make him the straight fit joggers here. Just need to find him some fabric. And I'm going to try to get the same kind of fabric so that he gets the same kind of effect of what Addie has. So that is upcoming. Also, what's upcoming is this beautiful fabric. Oh, it's so soft. So soft. It's a rib knit from Hobby Lobby. It is, I think it was in their spring line, and they had marked their spring line down. It's probably been a month and a half ago maybe now. So I picked up 3, I think there's 3 yards there. And I'm going to make myself another staycation dress from Ellie and Mac, of course. I'm actually wearing one. This is my first version of the Ellie and Mac staycation dress with a hacked flutter sleeve. And I've made one more, my first video that I just put out, my introduction to this YouTube channel. I was wearing another one. So comfortable, so fun to make. Just my favorite dress. It's the dress of summer. I've been wearing them all summer and absolutely loving them. They fit so well and they're just a great make. So I will be using that fabric for that one. I mentioned that I went to Joann's over the weekend, so I picked up another cotton fabric there. It was this these cows. Oh, so darling. This is for my little girl. She loves cows. Loves any kind of cows. She loves all animals, but cows especially are one of her favorites. So I picked her up that, and I'm gonna make her a little woven dress of some kind. And then if you if you have Joann's around you, and if you frequent it, you probably heard last weekend about the great pattern sale debacle. We received our flyer in the mail. I received one in the mail, and on there it was advertised that last weekend should have been McCall's and Berta, I think it was Berta, were supposed to be on sale. Well, the debacle was that was a misprint, and a big disappointment to a lot of people in the sewing community because they wanted to go in and get those McCall's patterns. I went into my Joann's, and sure enough, there was a little poster that had a spiel about sorry about the misprint and that Simplicity was on sale this weekend. That's fine. I think McCall's is on sale this weekend, so I wasn't that hurt over it. It'll be fine. Another opportunity to go back into Joann's? Okay. So I'm gonna show a few patterns that I picked up. I picked up 3 Simplicity and 1 New Look pattern. I think New Look was on sale like 2 weekends ago, and I was camping. I was not around a Joann's at all, and I missed that New Look sale, and that's a bummer because New Look, in my opinion, doesn't go on sale very often, and I really wanted to get in on the new New Look patterns. But it's okay. I picked one up anyway. They're only $3.99 at Joann, so it's not like they're gonna break the bank if you pick up one here or there. So Simplicity, what did I get? The first one that I got is Simplicity S9548. It is a new pattern, 2022. And I like this pattern. What view do I like the best? Probably B there. But you guys, this pattern cover, I took a deeper look at this pattern cover, and to me, this shirt is really swallowing this lady up. Like, that's not how I want my shirt to hang on me. I don't need them skin tight, of course, and this isn't a skin tight shirt, although it does have a dart. They do have darts in there, and you would not know, according to that picture, that lady had a dart in that. There is no shaping in there at all. So I'm just gonna have to watch out for that and make sure that I don't get lost in that shirt pattern. The next one I picked up, oh, you guys, it's a rack number. It's this Mimi G pattern. I'll tell you the number here in a second. I have to dig in here. It is S9463. 9463. And I'll try to put these down in the description box as well. I love that dress. So beautiful. Mimi G has such beautiful patterns anyway, but this one especially. I love that ruffle. You can see the line drawings right there. That ruffle on view B. So cute. So girly, so feminine. Very cute. And then this last one, I have to thank Jen and all the ladies that are jumping on board with her for this pattern. Totally overlooked it. Totally did not even give it a second thought until she featured this pattern again and again and made me a believer. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what pattern I'm talking about. It is the infamous S8640. Yes, I love this one. I would make the one with the sleeves. I don't wear sleeveless dresses, but they are cute. Why did I pass this pattern over? Probably the funky hemline, the funky bottom of that. I did not see potential. Thank you, Jen. And then the one New Look that I got was New Look. Sorry about the glare, you guys. It is 6469. Those darling swing dresses. So cute. Knit pattern, different neckline variations, sleeve variations, and then view D is high-low, which is super cute. I would need to lengthen the length of the dress overall, but super darling, super cute. That comes in sizes 8 to 20. Sorry, you guys, I didn't tell you what size these come in, but I'll put the list of them down below, and you can go check them out for yourself if you like them. Okay, so that was my weekend sewing. Hopefully I can accomplish the joggers and the staycation dress, hopefully, but don't hold me to it. If I say it here, does that mean that I have to do it? Hopefully not. So on the life front, we are going camping. We're leaving Wednesday and we're going to a state park here in Indiana. We do every Labor Day. Not this Monday, but next Monday will be Labor Day here in the USA, and we are we'll have a day off work and we are going to go camping that weekend. We do every year, so it's going to be super fun. My mom and dad will be there, my grandma and my grandpa. It's just a big family affair, so it's going to be super fun. Addie loves to go camping and I love to take her camping. Kids make camping, I guess they can make it stressful, but in my case they make it more fun. So we will have fun doing that. So hopefully I might get, I'm thinking about a Friday Sews from the state park next week. We'll just see if I have time, if I can shoot just a little bit of footage, and give you a glimpse into the beautiful scenery of southern Indiana. Also, probably the biggest thing going on in our life is that we are building a new home. We've been for a year, probably a year now, that we've been trying to find the right contractor, trying to get everything lined up to start our build. It's been a process. If you went through this process, you know what I'm talking about. So we're at the point now where the house that's on our property is ready to be torn down. Our contractor is coming Monday to start that process. So exciting. I can't tell you how exciting it is to finally see some progress on this dream that we've been just kind of cultivating over, it's been 2 or 3 years actually. The dream has been cultivating, so it's amazing, it's exciting, and I might have some footage to include in these YouTube videos, so you just never know. All right, I will stop chatting. I'm chatty, you guys. It is so nice to talk with someone about my sewing, even if I'm just talking to myself. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me. If you would like, subscribe, click the like button, and comment below. You guys, let's be friends. Introduce yourself and let's chat. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.